4 male bodies were found badly beaten Wednesday night in a park in central Islip, NY, on Long Island, and the Suffolk County Police Department said Thursday morning that it was investigating the scene as a multiple homicide. Justin Myers, an assistant police commissioner, said that the victims had significant trauma throughout their bodies, but he could not offer information about the ages or identities of the victims since the investigation was in its early stages. Mr. Myers said the deaths appeared to be recent. In 2016, 11 Suffolk County homicides were attributed to the transnational gang known as La Mara Salvatrucha or MS-13, which has its roots in El Salvador. The authorities would not comment on whether they believed these deaths were gang-related. On Thursday morning, some family members of young men who had been missing since earlier in the week came by the park, where police officers were searching in a wooded area behind the fields. William T. Gray, 21, an auto mechanic originally from Ecuador, said that his brother, Jorge, 18, had not returned to their Bellport home since Tuesday at 3 p.m. Mr. T. Gray said he received an ominous call on Wednesday night from a friend of his brother, a person he identified as Alex. Advertisement. Continue reading the main story. Mr. T. Gray recalled Alex's words in the phone call, "I see your brother, he was getting killed." As far as Mr. T. Gray knew, his brother was not involved in gang activity, but there was a time, he said, that Jorge was doing some drugs. The gruesome discovery came just 6 weeks after local and federal authorities announced the arrests of 13 adult members of MS-13, 4 of whom were involved in the September murders of 2 teenage girls in neighboring Brentwood. Although the police would not comment on whether these deaths were gang-related, the manner of death appeared similar to the murders of the girls, Kayla Cuevas, 16, and Nisa Mickens, 15. The murder of the 2 girls on September 13 ignited an aggressive investigation that led to the finding of skeletal remains of 3 teenage boys and the eventual arrest of more than 125 gang members. Of the 13 adult gang members charged by federal authorities in March, 10 of them were undocumented immigrants, prosecutors said. Yeah.